Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to this War of Mine. Now, if you guys are newer to my channel, then you might not know that in the past I have done a whole series on the main This War of Mine game. Now, the lovely developers behind This War of Mine, I believe this game was released back in 2014, something like that? 2015? I don't know. I'll correct myself with text on screen. But the lovely developers behind this game have decided to come out with a more personalized story type mode. And they recently released the first episode, which is A Father's Promise. And we're going to be playing through that. So this War of Mine will be on my channel again. However, I don't think this episode or this DLC will be lasting for long. Or I should say, for as long as our main series, because that one lasted 45 freaking days. So, yeah. If you guys have any questions, be sure to leave them down below. And without further ado, I believe that we should get right into this. So, This War of Mine stories, A Father's Promise. By the way, the next two stories are releasing in 2018. So, yeah, we'll be sure to play through those as well. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to This War of Mine. Again, I don't know where I left off from my last part, because I sort of just recorded for an hour and a half, and didn't even hit the record button, when I totally thought I did, but I might have misclicked, who knows, but I get to start it all over again. So, I already know what partially happens, but here we are again. Day 1 of A Father's Promise DLC. First of 3 DLCs which will be releasing. The second 2 are releasing throughout 2018, as I'm sure I have already said. I'm not sure though, because again, an hour and a half of not recording. So yeah, hell yeah. Anyways, here we are. We've got Adam, our father, who's watching over his daughter, Amelia. You get to read everything again. Fantastic. Adam's family failed to flee the city in time, but they managed to get by somehow despite the siege, until one day Adam's wife fell ill. Without the proper meds, Barbara died. After her mother's death, Amelia became completely withdrawn and stopped speaking. Then, she fell ill. One night, an explosion shook their tenement, but fortunately, they survived. Adam carried Amelia to the other wing of the building, desperate to save his daughter. Whoops, English, man. English is hard. Tenement is essentially where they're living. Here we have Adam. Everything will be alright, Amelia. We'll be safe here, I promise. Please, rest now. You need to regain your strength. So, this button pretty much is just like check up on her. I will look around the house, see what I can find. Of course. And of course, I'll be close. Don't worry, I'll check on you soon. You should rest now. Yes, so his daughter is indeed sick. She's severely ill and she's hungry. Adam, skilled scavenger, sad. Of course he's sad. His daughter's sick, man. This place looks safe enough, but I have to make sure. I need to check all the rooms for food and meds for Amelia. We desperately need them. My poor little girl. I cannot lose her too. Yeah, this guy's lost a wife. Feels, man. The feels. Yeah, that's a feels bad, man. Amelia and her love of drawing. Even when she can't find crayons, she still finds a way. Well, I guess we can start by taking a peek on the radio, see if there's anything on. Coffee is becoming less and less available in the besieged city of Pogarin. The prices of coffee on this black market are expected to rise. Yeah. And of course, we're gonna have some wonderful pronunciations. Death takes its toll in Pogarin. Sniper fire, mortar shells, and cold temperatures are the cause of deaths. Of many civilians. The spokesman for the military said, "Civilian casualties are the result of the tragic accidents and criminal activity within the city." And of course, music. What's over here? The upcoming day should still be nice and warm, perfect for a stroll in the park. Interesting. Anyways, as you guys may or may not, I have no clue what I explained in the beginning, but essentially, this first morning is just scavenging throughout the house. Just like in our first series of this war of mine, where I scavenged throughout the whole house just to get everything that I wanted to get, essentially. Grab all. So we're in the house, just like in this war of mine. It starts off, you get to loot the house which you're in, or are taking refuge in, I should say. Now this is going to take a little while, so I can just continue talking. As I did say, I recorded for an hour and a half, but apparently either I didn't click the record button, or it didn't save properly, or something happened, and it pretty much prevented me from being able to use that hour and a half, so I gotta start right from the beginning. A little bit sad, to be honest, just like Adam is here, because I already know what happens pretty much up to the 7th day. I guess I can sort of shape my decisions around that. But we'll get there when we get there, essentially. But yes, we are in This War of Mine Stories, brand new DLC released for This War of Mine. Now, I'm not sure if this will last. I've probably already said this, but I'm not sure if this will last as long as the main series that I did, the 45-part series for the main story that I did. I'm not sure if it'll last that long, since DLC usually lasts a little bit shorter. But I guess we'll see. I'll get through recording over the weekends and stuff, and see how I can get these episodes out to you guys. And of course, it all depends on the build-up of recording footage that I have as to how many of these episodes I'll have up per week. So we really need meds for... Ah, hello. Yes, we find a plush dog for our daughter. Ah, what luck, a plushie! And it looks almost like new. Amelia will be so happy. Actually, let's well, we're up there anyways. May as well just continue our search. We'll give it to her on our way back down. And we'll search over here. So, we have a lockpick. We'll have to see. So, in stories, there's these, like, exclamation mark points, which, sort of mark things. So this is a perfect place to build a makeshift bridge. It could help me reach my old apartment. Maybe something could still be salvaged after the bombing. So we're going to use our first lockpick here. Locked door. Maybe there's food on the other side. Or meds. Hang on, Amelia. And of course, we're going to go through here. Keep on looting everything. Got some more stuff there. We have another lockpick, so we're going to use that up here, of course. Which, I believe we find our food here, if I remember correctly. Because, you know, that was 2 hours ago that I started my first session. Took a little break between sessions, too, so I could eat some food. So I got really frustrated. Finally, some food! I can make Amelia something to eat now. But, I'm excited for this story nonetheless, no matter how much I screw up. So, we're gonna start the construction of this. We're gonna give her plush toy before the end, of course. Gonna make a crude stove, and we're gonna put it up by the fridge too, so I think that's where I ended up putting it. Yeah, right by the fridge. It's just convenient. So these first few episodes aren't gonna last too long. I'll just tell you guys right now, as these first few days, you actually stay at home with Amelia. So, I'm not gonna reveal anything. You guys are gonna have to continue to watch along, but, yeah. Just know that the first few episodes are gonna be a little bit shorter since we don't really have the night to deal with, so hang in there, sweetie. Daddy will make some food soon. I think it's two that I need. Because we're gonna make the double meal so that we can feed her and then feed her again. Severely ill and hungry. So once you made this, you see... No, you have to make the meal first, Sam. So after you make the meal, you see it appear by her, and you can actually feed it to her that way. So I like how they did the interactions in this game. Hang in there, sweetie. Daddy will soon give you something to eat. Alright, let's give her a toy. Check out what I found, kiddo. A plush doggo. Yes, I meant to say it like that. Isn't that cute? Look how cute and cuddly it is. Why don't you take care of him while Daddy takes care of you? Oh, time's almost out, boys. Well, let's feed her, too. Look, Munchkin, I found some food. We're probably gonna leech into the night here. Will he get her fed in time? Yeah. So before the night ends off here, let's just read his bio here. So, Amelia looks so happy when I gave her the plushie. The smile on her face melts my heart. I wish she had more reasons to smile, but in these circumstances. And I'm so glad I found her some food. No, I said that in the wrong order. I'm so glad I found some food for Amelia. My heart breaks when she's hungry. I must set out to find more as soon as the worst fighting stops. So, she is fed. Yes, that's my girl. Eat it all. You'll feel better soon. Wait, Adam isn't sad anymore. What? Okay. Well, I can't leave Amelia on her own. What if someone comes into our shelter? I need to protect her. Well, with that, ladies and gentlemen, I actually can't prepare. I have to stay guard. So, with that, hope you guys enjoyed the first part of this War of Mine stories, A Father's Promise. Be sure to leave a like down below, subscribe if you're new, and remember, stay strong like the bull. By the way, my upload schedule for this will most likely be 4 episodes this week, 1 today, 1 on Monday, 1 Wednesday, 1 Friday, and we'll go from there. Anyways, catch you guys in the next video.